Good evening. Let's give the opposition the benefit of the doubt and move into their utopia and assume that this moral pill will somehow be achieved with the aim of making people more empathetic, making them more cooperative, and so on. Now, for the purposes of the assumption, let's also assume that this pill will at some point be made available to most people or to everyone, which is the same case with every single drug in human history, be it through legal means or illegal means. Now, such a groundbreaking drug that acts as the magical answer to our moral shortcomings will most definitely not be cheap. Only a select few will be able to afford it. Now, even though they are what you would call morally enhanced, their morality, like it or not, would still be affected by external factors. One of those factors is the very fact that they belong to this select, exclusive group of people who are, scientifically speaking, have higher morals than others. And this alone could make them distrustful of others who haven't had the same treatment. Since, like we said, morality is affected by intrinsic factors, biological factors, but also by external factors like the environment and the social environment you're in, the culture, the upbringing, and those are factors that no drug can ever override. So it is safe to assume that maybe, just maybe, this enhancement will only serve to create a group of elitists who are distrustful of others and maybe even feel superior to them, which is the complete opposite effect of what you intend to do in the first place. Now, this will present us with two problems. Firstly, humanity has been steadily moving towards becoming more inclusive and exhibiting more equality of opportunity, where the playing field is level and people are judged based on nothing more but their competence. This is the meaning of real equality, and this is what humanity has been trying to achieve. Now, once you introduce the concept of moral enhancement, you completely change the game. Provided that it actually works and making people more empathetic, cooperative, and generally more decent, as the opposition are trying to make us believe, and the fact that not everyone will be able to afford it, you might create a new form of hierarchy, where people who are morally enhanced get better job opportunities, not based on their merits, not based on their competence, but based on the sole idea that they're nicer. That they're less problematic, that not because they worked on themselves, but because not because they went through the process of learning how to be decent, but simply because they ingested a pill. So basically, the playing field is no longer even, and where do you go from there? Now, I have to point out that also the complete opposite effect could happen. Employers could actually look at those individuals with a degree of skepticism, given how disingenuous their morality is, consequently affecting how they're perceived in the labor market. Either way, you are creating a form of discrimination, either to this side or to the other. Now, the second problem is related to third world countries, which we have to assume will definitely lag behind. They won't be able to afford it. Now, individuals coming from those countries experience an amount of xenophobia, something that humanity has been trying to eradicate for decades now. Because the idea of hating or distrusting someone who comes from a different place simply because of that fact does not make sense. Or does it? Because now, by introducing moral enhancement, something which those countries will most likely not have, you will basically have achieved something which not a single tyrant has been able to achieve throughout history. You will have made xenophobia logical. And rightly so, because why should you trust people who are not at your level of morality, who do not empathize as much as you do? Now, granted, maybe the fact that a select group of people becoming morally enhanced will actually make them empathetic to others who aren't, and they won't distrust them. But this raises another question. What if they're manipulated? Empathy has been linked, higher degrees of empathy have been linked to higher probabilities of being manipulated. So that's another problem which the opposition have not addressed. Now, On a completely, no thank you, on a completely different note, the fact that once you achieve this drug, offering people a ready-made answer, you might demotivate future generations from actually pursuing morality through the traditional way of using your cognition and trying to actually understand people. Instead, people will just rely on this drug, and effects of drugs eventually wear off. And once they do, you will be left with a group of people who are morally illiterate and only act morally thanks to a drug. Because you will have replaced the almost guaranteed effect of having to learn morality through communing with people and understanding them, which embeds morality in your very core, with the temporary effect of a drug. And this is not far-fetched. Human beings are lazy creatures, and they are even lazier when they're presented with a ready-made answer. For example, people who are overweight tend to go for liposuction, and once they do, they usually gain the weight back because they did not go through the process of losing weight actively and eventually appreciating the value and the target that they achieved. The same rules would apply to those who opt for this kind of thing. And the opposition today have not shown us in any way thus far how this is going to be avoided. Now, we on the other hand today believe that such research is not only not necessary, but also could have the complete opposite effect of what is intended by it. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, today we would ban the research and the development of moral enhancement drugs. Thank you.
Thank you for your speech.